The Gambia was put on the world map for all the right reasons on the 1st of December. And on the 9th of December, the Gambia was put on the world map for all the wrong reasons. So we felt that, we have to mobilize ourselves collectively and write to the former president and ask him to step down and allow the will of the Gambian people to prevail.
A nation in distress, recollecting its past glory, yet confronted with a challenge 22 years of battered relations with world powers. The Gambia's foreign relation has its direction widely cut out by the Jawara administration after the country's first republic in 1970 to finance key development programs.
If I may start with the economic matters, which go beyond just bilateral cooperation, we have just embarked on a 5-year development program beginning last year. And in this, we still have 1 or 2 projects which need financing. And among the things I discussed with the French authorities are 1 or 2 projects in our development program. And we hope that in the not too distant future, we'll work out ways and means of cooperating with France in implementing these particular projects.
The second episode of the country's foreign relations to many has been an ice chamber one, pointing but not cutting the best of fruitful relations for a country that fell short of many development parameters.
We are a pariah state, and that we are an isolated state, probably untouchable, because we defied everything that was decent, everything that was accepted as normal in a relationship between countries.
As diplomats, we are concerned about the image of the Gambia. What really motivated us to move ahead is that we want to make sure that the democratic process has been brought to a logical conclusion and that Jammeh steps down, Barrow steps up.
The coming of the Barrow administration has witnessed a huge commitment of damage repairs to our foreign relations, and key amongst them is the government's quest to return to the Commonwealth of Nations. The visit by the British Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson in March was a case in point.
I'm very, very excited to be here in the Gambia for the first time in my life, and we'll be talking a bit later on after, I hope very much to be meeting President Barrow.
President Barrow's subsequent visit to Brussels and China, coupled with the arrival of the American senators this year, is expected to open new doors for the country.
The European Union made it very clear ever since the election last December that we stand ready to cooperate and engage with the new government. If I look at what was announced recently during the visit of the EU Commissioner responsible for international cooperation and development, Nenad Mimica, what he announced is probably much more, well, as a matter of fact, much more than ever before. So not only those projects which are already in the pipeline to be rolled out, but also the perspective for the future. It's like a multiplication of what has ever been delivered to the Gambia.
What we can expect from China as a country: number 1, support for infrastructural development. Number 2, technical assistance for health, education, agriculture, and so forth. Then last but not the least is private sector interaction to get movement of Chinese businesses to come to Gambia.
With the Gambia rebranding itself with the rest of the world, its political relations with Senegal has also improved significantly, hatching a rebirth in our country's foreign relations.
My foreign policy drive is to ensure that Gambia returns to the fold of the international community. We are trying to restore strained relationships, and particularly within the Commonwealth as well as within the sub-region. We believe that with that foreign policy that we're pursuing, Gambia will benefit a lot.
Babukar Kamara, GRTS.